All right, so I'm heading to this. So I met this gal.
Use the right lane to take the exit toward Bellevue and I-405 North.
I don't know if you guys can hear the map there, but so a few weeks ago I met this lady, Shari. Hi, Shari, if you see this video. And she does these
take the exit.
Dinners with strangers, like invites like 3 people over to have dinner with, and she wrote a book called Table for 51, and she traveled around the United States and had dinner in each state. I realize there's 50 states. There's a reason that it's 51, but I don't really remember right now. But so I'm going to this dinner with strangers, but was thinking, so they said it's she said it's like potluck, like she wants us to bring something. And so I don't know, I thought of like the fruit bowls they sell at Safeway, but also one thing I thought of was, I'll just show you me. Come on, man. Whatever. It's chocolate covered strawberries. But anyways, my phone won't let me do it. But anyways, but that's not why I did this live. One, I don't have my AirPods, so I'm going to see how this sounded on the other end. But what I was thinking about is the idea of community. So I've done, man, I've been pretty busy lately with events, and I've been to 5 auctions over the last like week and a half, and I sold 3 of them. I was an MC at one, and then I did AV at another one. But the idea of community. So the other night, during these auctions, they have raise the paddle or fund a need, and during this time, it's kind of like the serious time of the night, where people are giving like straight donations to the organization. And so what I've been focusing on at my auctions is getting really good at selling like that part of the evening. And by selling, I mean like the pitch before I ask people to give. So there's 2 parts. It's the pitch and the ask. And oftentimes for the pitch, they'll have like the executive director and maybe somebody that's a benefactor of the organization, and sometimes they'll have a video. But what I hear like time and time again in these, and especially last weekend, so my auction on Saturday was boys and girls in Oak Harbor. Phenomenal evening with those folks up there. Man, just like so many cool things about that. But it was one of those things where it was like, when I went in there, I was like, oh man, their venue is literally like an old funeral home, and I have like a local, well, it's now my buddy Brian, but like a local politician that's the MC. So not a pro, and no offense, Brian, you were awesome, but it was like really like homegrown. And there was one point where in the live auction where I recognized that all of the people that were donating like the experiences and like gift cards to local places, and all of these are like mom and pop restaurants, like locally owned, single owner operator. There was one, man, I wish I could remember the name, but the chef there actually started his own restaurant. It's like a super popular restaurant in Oak Harbor, like kind of high end, and the dude that started it is the chef, and he's still the chef there from what I understand. But I was just like so blown away by this. But what I keep hearing is like the word community, and it's like, I'm into etymology, which is like the study of words, which is different than entomology, which is the study of bugs. But I'm kind of nerdy like that. I love knowing like the root meanings of words. And if you look at community and communication, these two words, calm and uni, are the roots of these. And by the way, what
in 9.5 miles, take exit 12 onto Southeast 8th Street.
Goofy. But by the way, just a side note, so ATION, when you see that in a word, at least what I found, it means action, ACTION. So I'm not an expert in words. I just like looking up meanings. But anyways, calm and uni, glitching out. Right when I got to the whole point of this whole stupid thing, that my video stops. I don't know if that just happened. I'm just going to repeat that. So communication and community, the two roots there are calm and uni. And calm means with or together, and uni means made as one, or become as one, or as one. And I just love that idea of like communication, like two minds or two different thoughts becoming as one, or community, like a bunch of people coming together as one. And so I've had this like idea going through my mind. I gave this the last two auctions, so last weekend, Friday and Saturday. This was like my Raise the Paddle or Fund a Need pitch. This was like what it revolved around. It was about communication and community. And now tonight I'm going to this dinner. So Shari, again, she's written 4 books, but I'm on my way to her house right now, and she's doing I think she calls it like a table for strangers or something like that. But her name's Shari Leid, Leid. I think that's how she spells her last name. But the book's called Table for 51. And so I'm going to her house tonight to meet some strangers. And I'm in this Facebook group with them, but I purposely have not gone on their Facebook or even seen what they look like. I want to just be like totally fresh. But anyways, that's all I got. Community, calm, uni, and that's what I'm living out right now, and that's pretty freaking cool. Anyways, thanks.